Hello everybody. So today I want to ask you guys a few questions, part of my dirty hands. How many people have wanted to start a garden but thought it was too much work, or as soon as you got that plant and moved it over to the pretty pot that you wanted it to be, it immediately died? Okay, today my name is Kelsey Thomas and I will be talking to you about how to replant your existing plants, and also how to make sure they do stay alive when you replant them, and what kind of products you are needing to make sure they stay alive and what you're looking for. So today I have an existing planter, as you can see, and it has some romaine lettuce. I have a few more to plant, as you can see. So some products that you need is obviously soil. I have organic soil. The reason why I used organic soil is because that's what, for me, vegetables and fruits and such respond best to is organic. That is my personal preference. You don't have to buy that. Also, some organic plant food. I like to get all-purpose just because it is the best one for all kinds of different plants, and you don't have to worry about, per se, when you get home with that new plant, where I don't have any plant food for this thing and have to make a special trip. My bug. There's a bug. Sorry. And then there's fish fertilizer. There's different types of fertilizers. I would make sure that it has high in nitrogen. That nitrogen actually helps it grow, actually sprouting leaves. There's different types of chemicals that help it. I don't know the exact wording of the one I'm looking for. It just helps it grow. This one actually has very high nitrogen. It's 5%, and the phosphate, that's what I was trying to say. The phosphate actually just makes it taller, but you want the nitrogen to make it actually bloom, just like when you're having an orchid. Those are difficult, but you're looking for that nitrogen. Also, you want some neem oil that helps with bugs and diseases. Same thing with tomato and vegetable. They're just a little bit different. The oil helps with the leaves and everything and actually keep bugs away. So what we're going to do is we're going to push up on let's move this out of the way. So what we're going to do is get the existing plant. I'm going to push on this, since they're in the little containers itself, individually wrapped. So I'm going to dig my fingers down and pull on it. Let's pull this little baby out. So this is the romaine lettuce. Okay. So you see the veins? That is what you're looking for. If they're all bunched up at the bottom, you want to pull on those roots to make them break loose. And so they actually, when you're replanting them, they actually spread out and get used to that soil. So I'm going to gently push that down and get some soil, and then put that only around the plant. You do never want to put it on top of the existing plant that you're putting in there, because you'll see the roots at the top. That's how actually the plant breathes and it doesn't die. Because most people, what I would say, in what I've read, about 60% of people, when replanting, that's their first mistake, and that's how the plant dies, is they put the soil all on top of the plant thinking it's no big deal, but you want to make sure that's open so that it breathes. We're going to do one more. Let's get it out. See, this one's a little bit tighter and you can see the veins. So what we're going to do is pull on those a little bit. You see the stuff coming off, soil. So what we're going to do is put it down. Get some more soil and replant. And once you get closer to being done, you're going to be using about, I would say, I use like a fourth of a cup of this throughout all of the plants, about once a month. And then water it, let it sit, and have its food. And I spray the tomato and vegetable spray to protect the plant once a week. And if you do contract a disease with your plant, usually you'll know online if that one has specific problems or what you're looking for those specific diseases. I would spray this every day for a week until it shows signs of it not processing any further, stuff like that. But that's it. So this is how you replant a plant. Once you're done, spray it down, put some water in it. And the only exception is if your plant is very, very damp and dense. When you're replanting it, you do not water it. You just let the water sort of fall out throughout the soil. You never want to then if you overwater it, it will die. So you want to make sure that dampness through that root, the plant that you're pulling out, how damp it is, and you want to feel that out. And that is it. That's how you replant a plant. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day.